There are many who believe that a race of legendary giants continues to live in the Solomon Islands, hidden from view. The Solomon Islands, an archipelago in the South Pacific composed of nearly 1,000 islands, are renowned for their lush rainforests, vibrant coral reefs, and rich cultural heritage. This region is not just a paradise for nature lovers, but also a treasure trove of folklore and legends, particularly those involving giants. These stories are deeply woven into the fabric of the local culture, providing a fascinating lens through which to view the beliefs and traditions of the islanders. Among the most well-known tales are those of the Giants of Guadalcanal. Guadalcanal, the largest island in the Solomon Islands, is famed for its rugged terrain, dense jungles, and towering mountains. According to local legends, this island was once home to giants who stood up to 10 feet tall. These giants were described as having reddish-brown hair and a formidable muscular build. They were believed to be nocturnal, emerging from their forested homes only at night to hunt and gather. These giants were said to possess extraordinary strength and, in some stories, supernatural abilities such as moving silently despite their massive size. They were reclusive by nature, avoiding human contact, although there are numerous tales of encounters between the giants and the islanders, ranging from peaceful exchanges to fierce confrontations. In the western province, around the area of Munda, there is another prominent legend involving giants. The Munda giants were believed to be the original inhabitants of the land before the arrival of the Melanesian people. These giants were seen as guardians of the land, protecting it from invaders and ensuring the natural balance. The local people held these giants in a mix of respect and fear, often leaving offerings to appease them and seek their favor. Throughout the Solomon Islands, several caves are believed to have been the dwellings of giants. One notable example is the Baniata Cave on Rendova Island. Folklore suggests that this cave was the home of a giant who lived there for centuries. These caves are often considered sacred sites, and while the legends are primarily mythological, some archaeological findings, such as large ancient tools and pottery, have fueled speculation about the possible existence of a race of giants in ancient times. Even in contemporary times, there are occasional reports from locals claiming to have seen or encountered giants. These modern sightings continue to fuel the legends and keep the tales of giants alive. Some attribute these stories to the rich imagination of the islanders, while others believe there might be some truth behind the myths. According to local lore, these giants are said to inhabit the remote and dense jungles, mountainous regions, and secluded caves of the islands. The terrain of the Solomon Islands, with its rugged, largely unexplored landscapes, provides the perfect backdrop for such stories. Many islanders believe that the giants have retreated to these inaccessible areas to avoid human contact, preferring to live in isolation. The lore of giants in the Solomon Islands is part of a broader tapestry of giant myths found around the world. In Norse mythology, giants, or Jotnar, were formidable beings often in conflict with the gods. In Greek mythology, the Gigantes were a race of giants who battled the Olympian gods in a struggle for supremacy. Native American legends also feature giants, such as the Sasquatch or Bigfoot, who are said to roam the forests of North America. In many cultures, giants symbolize the primal forces of nature, embodying both creation and destruction. Giant folklore in the Solomon Islands serves several important functions. Firstly, it acts as a means of preserving historical and ancestral knowledge. The tales of giants are often intertwined with the history of the islands, providing a mythical context for understanding the origins of the land and its people. For example, the Giants of Guadalcanal are believed to be the original inhabitants of the island, predating the arrival of the Melanesian people. This narrative helps the islanders connect with their past and maintain a sense of continuity with their ancestors. These legends also play a significant role in reinforcing social norms and values. The giants are often depicted as guardians of the land, embodying qualities such as strength, bravery, and respect for nature. By telling stories of these powerful beings, the islanders emphasize the importance of these virtues within their own communities. The tales serve as moral lessons, teaching younger generations about the values that are cherished by their society. Furthermore, the giant folklore fosters a deep respect for the natural environment. The giants are usually associated with specific geographical features, such as mountains, caves, and forests, which are often considered sacred. For instance, the Baniata Cave on Rendova Island is believed to have been the dwelling of a giant, and it is treated with reverence by the local people. This sacred connection to the land encourages the islanders to protect and preserve their natural surroundings, ensuring the sustainability of their environment. The folklore also strengthens community bonds. Storytelling is a communal activity in the Solomon Islands, bringing people together to share and pass down their cultural heritage. The legends of giants are recounted during gatherings, ceremonies, and festivals, fostering a sense of unity and shared identity among the islanders. These stories provide a common cultural reference point, helping to unite the diverse communities across the archipelago. Moreover, the giant folklore contributes to a unique cultural identity that distinguishes the Solomon Islanders from other groups. The specific characteristics and narratives of their giants are distinct to their cultural context, providing a sense of pride and uniqueness. This cultural identity is crucial in a globalized world, where preserving local traditions and heritage becomes increasingly important. In contemporary times, the giant folklore continues to influence the local identity, even as the Solomon Islands undergo modernization and change. The legends are a source of cultural resilience, offering a way for the islanders to maintain their traditions and values amidst external influences. They serve as a reminder of the rich cultural heritage that defines the Solomon Islands and the importance of preserving it for future generations. The stories of giants in the Solomon Islands reflect a deep connection to the land and the ancestors, similar to giant myths globally. Whether these giants ever truly existed or are purely the product of folklore, they remain a powerful symbol in the cultural narrative of the Solomon Islands, illustrating the islanders' reverence for their environment and their rich storytelling tradition.